Hello, and welcome back to Nerdverse, the only podcast where your host is constantly getting DM'd on Discord. I am the RPG Shadow Alex, and with me always is my co-host, LA Gamer Laura.
Yay!
Welcome back. Thanks, Luna. Okay. Again, welcome back.
Yay.
For those who watched our first podcast, thank you very much. I think that's 25 views now?
Around that. And we got 4 subscribers.
And 4 subscribers, and by the time we're recording this, in a total of 2 days. So, thank you very much. Yeah, thank you to those subscribers. And we did get one comment on the video, which was kind of funny because it was one from one of my friends, and he was saying, "Why don't you have?" He said, "That Joe guy sounds pretty cool, and why don't you get your Sonic loving friend on here who knows nothing about anime?" So, to you, A.O. Trudell, I will have you on the show at some point. It will probably be a dude podcast when you, me, and Joe all hang out again without LA Gamer Laura. So that'd probably be one of the few podcasts
so
she
you're
isn't in.
kicking me off our show?
No, I'm not kicking you off the show. I'm just saying I might record a podcast with those guys.
Okay.
Give you a little break.
Keep it child appropriate.
I got words from Joe that was like,
Yeah.
might have some crass words in it just because of an opinion I said, which is a totally true opinion that
I wouldn't be there for that.
that Makoto is the best girl in Persona 5.
I also agree, so yeah.
So yeah, get ready for that friendship ending podcast.
Well, he said he won't hurt me, so.
Yeah, he won't hurt me. Me and him will have fists a-flying. So, yeah, don't you, you're like right next to me and you were just throwing punches at me, so that could have been really bad.
Yeah, maybe.
Yeah. So this is probably going to be like a shorter podcast to kind of tell you like what's been on our mind recently, kind of bring you guys up to date.
Life.
Yeah, life, and then kind of be like, I learned how to do a thing. So when that video got done, we were like, how are we going to edit this?
Yeah.
Remember? And, so, like, I was on my laptop for, like, 2 days straight, like, looking up editing software. Like, I looked up Filmora, and I had to download something on my computer so I could use Filmora. And then, like, I had to wait about 2 hours for it to render the video. And then I went on to YouTube, and it took it another about 2.5 hours to upload the video to YouTube. The podcast didn't...
Midnight.
Yeah, the podcast didn't upload till about midnight. So that was funny.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I was still working.
Yeah.
I still was at my job when I was like, hey, it uploaded. I'm like, great. I'm still going to be working for another hour.
Though you have the luxury of working at home, though.
Yeah.
I don't have that luxury. I have to go drive about, 15 minutes to go to my work.
Yeah, but it's still...
I have to wear a monkey suit.
I was wearing sweatpants.
Yeah, that's what the job I would like.
Well, this gets farther.
Yeah. If I cough... I'm sorry if I'm coughing a bit. I just got back from about, a 3-mile run.
I was sitting down for 2 hours doing schoolwork.
Yeah, you were messing... Laura's, in, a video game graphics design class. Is that correct?
Yeah, game design.
Yeah, game design class. And I got home from my run. She's like, check out what I did to this car. And she destroyed the physics engine. Totally obliterated that thing.
She said, my teacher said, play around with the physics.
Oh, yeah. And that car was gone.
I accidentally sent it to space.
Yeah, you Elon Musk that car. I'm going to send my Tesla to space.
Yeah, I tried to bring it back. The only thing I got was more engine sounds.
Yeah.
I didn't get it back. And I got a lot of error messages saying, car is out of frame. Cannot bring car back.
Oh my gosh. Oh, but last podcast I was talking about Black Clover.
Yeah.
And right after the night before, the night of when we were talking about it, I checked the new episode. It was out.
I'm still not caught up on Ruby.
Oh my gosh. But I'm showing Laura a screenshot
Oh,
of one of the things from Black Clover, and yeah.
that looks awesome. I was gonna swear, but I don't know if we're gonna do that here.
We don't do that here yet.
Yeah, not yet.
Not until Joe's on, and then Joe and I are gonna duke it out.
Cause I'm like, our thing is still PG.
To some extent.
Yeah. Still family friendly.
Until we get Heartless Nobody.
Yep. Yeah, I'm still not caught up on Ruby.
You gotta get caught up.
Sorry, I've been catching up on other things.
Like?
Supernatural?
Oh, yeah. I don't really watch Supernatural. I watched 2 episodes.
Oh, that's good.
I watched the first episode with Mom and Dad, and then I watched the Scooby-Doo crossover with you guys.
Yeah.
That was like a really good episode, though. If you guys are a huge fan of Scooby-Doo, I recommend like going to watch the Scooby-Doo.
Scooby Natural.
Yeah, Scooby Natural. I was gonna say Supernatural Scooby-Doo crossover.
Yeah.
But yeah, it's really good. I didn't know a thing about the series, so I didn't know about one of the characters. But you really don't need to know anything else, really.
Yeah.
Just 2 brothers going out kicking butt and defeating the paranormal. So yeah.
Yeah. It was which character did you know about? Castiel?
I'm guessing that's the guy's name.
The guy in the trench coat?
Yes.
Yeah, Castiel's an angel.
Okay.
That's why he was able to heal Shaggy.
I don't know. I don't know this stuff. I don't watch Supernatural.
I do. And I'm and a couple days ago I watched where I was behind on. Because season 14, some parts has hit me in the feels.
No, I don't know much about the subject.
Yeah. Mom was... we were watching, we're like, if this character dies, I'm screaming.
But
Yeah, you know nothing.
I know nothing on Supernatural really.
Yeah, the only thing you know are what we've told you.
Very much. I know about Chuck the God.
Yeah.
That's about it.
Chuck is God.
Chuck is God. That's the only thing I really know about that show.
Yeah.
But yeah, let's move on.
Yeah.
So another thing I want to try to incorporate onto this channel would be some gameplay.
Ooh, gameplay. I like that.
Because for like Smash Bros on the Switch,
Yeah.
I know I can upload videos to a micro SD card, and I'm pretty sure when I do get a micro SD card, or I can try to use my old 3DS micro SD card and like try to upload a video on that and see if I can transfer the file from the SD card over to my laptop. We can try to do some videos where we record our battle replays, but we'll still be recording audio in between it, so it'll sort of be like a game podcast where we're talking and we're also playing the game.
Mm-hmm.
And then also I'm gonna try and see Share Factory on PlayStation.
Mm-hmm.
I got the idea from the use Share Factory after watching a YouTuber by the name of Acme Arsenal. I'm gonna put a link down to his description, all because a link down to his channel in my description, all because it's the courteous thing to do because I mentioned him.
I have an itch on my nose.
And nice one. And I'm gonna try to, and we're gonna try to do some like Blaze Blue,
Ooh.
cross tag battle, or
You've been wanting to do Xbox like Naruto, and because you annoy me.
Oh yeah, I want to do that. I want to do that Naruto series where we just play We play like Naruto game. I know I'm an anime fan. We're both anime fans, but I know nothing about Naruto, and I just make up.
Naruto?
I make up names for the characters, and it just pisses off Laura. It's the funniest thing.
We played Ninja Storm 4.
Ultimate Ninja Storm 4.
Yeah.
And I kept calling one character Genos.
Nagato.
You know, it was apparently some guy named Nagato.
Yeah. During the entire story mode, I had to explain everything to you.
I didn't care. I was just like, I know Naruto, I know Sasuke, I know Sakura, I know Gaara. That's all I need to know.
Well, you freaked out when... Spoilers, Neji
died.
Yeah,
I freaked out when Neji died, because Neji was my favorite character.
Yeah. Alex went into this not knowing anything that happens.
I didn't. I just played the game.
Yeah. Yeah, you annoy me because you don't know characters and you just name them.
Oh yeah, that's the fun part though. Also, something I want to address So this microphone, it's an okay microphone, but
It still pops.
it pops. Like, I don't know what causes the microphone to pop. I don't know if I have the plug in all the way
Lovely.
or something. But sometimes it will just pop, and I do voiceovers, and so sometimes like I'll do like long takes and stuff, and I'll be like, oh, this take's perfect, and there's a pop, and I'm like, oh, I gotta redo it. So I'm hoping I put a new microphone on my Christmas list for mom and dad. So I'm hoping like they'll get me that microphone. It's not like a handheld mic either, like what I have right now. It's a little mic that like I can like screw on to like on my desk or like something else, and so and it's like a bendy mic.
Ooh, bendy.
So it's hands free and all that, so it's really cool.
Yay! So we don't have to worry about this thing.
Yeah, it also comes with its own pop filter. So yeah, that's gonna be cool. Yeah. And I think I'm also gonna start like incorporating more drawings and stuff to ours, because we had just one drawing all the way through, because I was like, I don't know how this editing software or anything's gonna work. But now after I've played around with it for a bit, I kind of know how it's gonna work. So I'm gonna try and do like add art into like certain places with like either like specific art for the moment, like we're gonna have on this we're gonna have the me and Laura art from last episode, but I'm also gonna sprinkle in like during some parts where I'm talking for a long time, I'm probably gonna sprinkle in some more like drawings I've done in the past. Then just kind of show you guys some of the stuff I do.
So I can't draw.
Yeah, I do about 90% of the stuff for this podcast. Oh, I just threw something. I do about 90% of the work on this podcast. Laura's 10% is she speaks.
Yeah.
I edit. I get all the music done.
Because you're currently on break.
Well, yeah, I'm currently on break, but I'm also still working.
Yeah, but I have school.
Oh, yeah, I need to teach you how to use Filmora on my laptop.
Yeah, I still have school. I still have classes since I'm still in school.
Yeah, when do you get on break anyway?
Tomorrow.
Yeah, that's your break tomorrow?
Tomorrow's my last day.
Oh, boy.
I have 3 classes.
Fun.
And one's a test.
Oh, really? What do you have a test in tomorrow? Japanese?
No.
Math?
No. What's it again? Chemistry.
Chemistry? Oh, that's not going to be that bad.
I'm bad at science.
Okay, right at this point, Alex, when you're editing this, put in the picture of the kid doing math homework, of like the kid asking the adult to help him with math homework, but he doesn't know it's math homework, and he's like, can you help me with my homework? He goes, what is it, biology, chemistry? And the guy goes, math, and he goes, oh god, no. Put that picture in like right now, because that's going to work right here, because I am amazing with science. Like, I excel at science. Like, I had A's in my science classes this semester. I had a middle C in my math class, all because I was like, I don't know what I'm doing.
But for my math is a C, and my chemistry is a B.
That's interesting. I'm also gonna put a link to that comic as well, because that comic is comes from
We don't own it. I
don't own the comic. It's from Webtoons. It's a manhwa called Sunnyside Skies, or I think it's I'll put a link to it, because it's honestly a really good one. If you guys haven't read it, it's pretty funny. But yeah. Laura's flapping her feathers. What kind of bird is that?
The Laura kind. Actually, me and Allie were playing, everyone was playing D&D. I was busy doing other stuff, and...
You mean they weren't playing Overwatch? What a surprise.
Yeah. And I wasn't playing because I was doing other stuff, and Allie said the birds were squawking, and I just went...
Do your friends know about this podcast?
No.
Oh, you gotta let them know. We gotta, like, branch out.
We'll see.
Now you gotta let them know.
We just said
we won't really invite them.
We just said for once they're not playing Overwatch.
I know. You can still show them the podcast. I don't know what you just said, but okay, tell me later.
Yeah, I'll tell you later.
But yeah, like still, it'd be interesting that especially if we brought like Kaylee on or something.
Yeah.
That'd be an interesting podcast. That'd be a very interesting podcast now that I think about it. Ugh.
She's starting to watch Ruby.
Is she starting to watch Ruby?
She's on volume 3.
Yeah, you told me about that. You said didn't you say that she didn't want to watch it because she thought the animation was bad in like the first couple seasons, so you had to explain to her what it was?
Yeah.
Yeah, okay.
Because she really didn't like the animation style. But I said, I'll explain seasons 1 and 2, but you have to watch 3 and forward.
Oh, that's interesting.
Because I can't, if I describe season 3, it'll be full of tears and screaming. And all that fun stuff.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, at first she's like, oh, I like that Adam character. And I'm like,
It's
like,
you're not gonna like him in season 3. I'm just saying.
You're not gonna like him.
You're not gonna like him in volume 3. Ooh.
Yeah, she's like, he looks so cool. And I'm like, he's gonna probably be a favorite character of mine, isn't he?
Have you seen that picture where it was talking about Yang's profile on what was it? I think it was Wikipedia. And it was like, Yang, current status, disarmed.
Oh, why? Why would someone do that?
I don't know.
I'm trying to remember. I recently saw...
Here it is.
Oh, jeez.
Status, disarmed. Who did this?
Oh, jeez.
I'm saving that because I gotta save that because I have to put that in like... I have to save that for the pictures.
Lovely. What is your background on your phone?
It's my background is Jin from Xenoblade.
I knew it.
If you guys have a Switch and you're into RPGs, pick up Xenoblade Chronicle 2. It's really good. You don't need to play the first one. It says 2, but you don't need to play the first one. Also, pick up Golden Country. So after you beat the game...
Oh, I never told you what I named my computer.
What?
Jen. Because you said the wielder was Laura.
Yeah, that's right.
So I named my computer is Silver.
Well, it's not the way yours is spelled.
I know it's not.
It's Lora.
I googled it.
Yeah. That's funny that you named your laptop Jin.
Well, it's silver, so I also thought it was perfect.
But yeah, if you guys own a Switch, pick up Xenoblade Chronicle 2 because it's really good, and then also play Golden Country. It's like its own separate story, and like the battle mechanics and everything are so different. Like I enjoyed Golden Country so much, I 100%ed it. Like I only 100% games I really like.
I can't think of any game that I truly 100%ed.
Yeah, because you're a wimp.
You deserve that slap.
I know. Oh, something I talked to you about earlier. I don't understand memes nowadays.
Oh, same.
So I was watching the Fine Brothers YouTubers react, and they were reacting to Cranberry Sprite memes.
What?
It's a meme where it's like, you want a cranberry Sprite?
We should have bought one.
Should have bought a cranberry Sprite.
We got a Coke and a Mountain Dew.
We got a Coke and a Mountain Dew Whiteout. Yes, I know. I am gamer trash. I honestly do enjoy a good old Mountain Dew.
I'm classic with Coke.
Yeah. Do you drink anything else other than Coke and Fagos?
Root beer.
It's your mess you like.
Yeah, Sprite. I'll occasionally drink Mountain Dew.
Yeah. But like I don't understand like some of the memes nowadays.
I don't know barely any.
Like the deep fried memes.
The what?
It's those memes that just get so messed up.
A lot of them are.
No, I mean like they look like what?
Aww.
Oh yeah, little Izuku.
He's so
He looks So what Laura was talking about right now is she saw a picture of like baby Izuku Midoriya from My Hero Academia.
wearing All Might stuff.
Yeah.
He's so cute.
You know, I find it funny how Andrew goes, you can invite me on here and I don't know nothing but it'd be funny because I know nothing about anime. We could just talk about My Hero Academia for a bit.
I could go for a while.
Yeah, I could try not to spoil it. That's for sure because I read the manga.
Yeah.
Though I'm really glad now that Lemillion's in, and that the anime is now about to get so much darker.
Yes. I'm clapping my little flaps.
Clapping my little flaps.
I love oversized sweatshirts because I can do this.
Don't hit me with your sweatshirt.
And it makes me laugh that you put me for our thumbnails a Monokuma sweatshirt for me.
Yeah, I might change that in the future. Why? Because it's hard to draw.
Oh, true. True. What would it be then?
I don't know. I'll think of something. I know I got an idea for Andrew's character design already. I think I told you about what it was.
Yeah.
What did I tell you?
Sonic?
No, I wasn't gonna actually draw him as a Sonic character. I had a better idea for him.
Ooh.
And then I already got Joe's character made up.
Yeah.
And then if ever my friend Jake wants to come on, I'll have to think of something for him.
Don't know him.
Yeah, I know you don't know. He's a guy from work who's pretty much into the same thing as I'm into.
Huh?
Yeah. So I'll have to think of something for Jake. I'll probably make him like Doom guy or something. Yeah.
Okay then.
Yeah. But yeah, this is just gonna be a bit of a shorter podcast. This is kind of like an update pod. This was just an update podcast, and we just kind of started rambling.
We might have more time that we're both gonna be on break for the next week.
Yeah, and when I start at school again, I'll find time sometime. We'll find time during the week to work because I know I'll have Tuesdays and Thursdays off work because I've requested those off so I can do school. So those will probably be nights where we record. And then in the near future, I'm gonna get in contact with Joe and Andrew and say, "Hey, let's go meet up. Let's meet up at either like Joe's house or something, or my house."
Your thumb tastes bad.
Well, it was probably shampoo or shaving cream because I just shaved. But I'll probably tell him like, "Hey, come over to my house, or we'll go over to Joe's house or whatever, and be like, and record our podcast." And then I can actually show the new thumbnail I was working on for that.
I love it.
Oh yeah, it's funny. So little spoiler alert for Joe's character. He already knows about it, but Joe's character, it's sort of like a Kingdom Hearts homage because Joe is a huge Kingdom Hearts fan. So I have him in the Nightmare. I have the Nightmare Before Christmas mask on him, and then in his actual character design, I'll be putting him in like a jacket, like a heartless jacket, with like the Kingdom Hearts symbol on it.
Yeah.
For Andrew, I'm not gonna tell him yet because it's gonna be a surprise, but he's gonna love it.
Tell me after.
Yeah,
I don't know.
I'll tell you because honestly, probably one of my favorite things I'm gonna design.
Yeah, what is your design gonna be for my character now that you're gonna change it from
I don't know.
Kuma?
I don't know. The Kuma thing was just like as a joke, be like Laura likes Danganronpa.
Yeah, and apparently I'm a crazy murderous bear.
Yeah. So any final thoughts you want in the sun, Laura?
Murder bear.
Murder bear. Would you recommend Danganronpa to our audience?
Yeah. Pink blood.
Yeah. Yeah, good old glow stick pink blood.
Yeah. Why would they choose pink blood for censorship?
I've seen weirder censorship in anime. Ever seen Tokyo Ghoul's censorship for some of it? It's either like for Kaneki when his foot got broken, they put like a giant Who is
it? Narnia?
Wait a second, is this? No, it's not.
Spain?
No, it's not my boss.
Alabama?
It's not my boss, so I don't know who it is.
No.
I keep getting wrong number calls.
I don't know. I got a call today.
But back about censorship. Like they did like this weird like wipe thing where Kaneki's foot was broken and he had to like turn it around, and then also when
did he break his foot?
Fighting Jason.
Oh yeah.
Remember, he's like, "I got your leg," and he just like twists himself he twists himself around to kick him, and then like it spins back.
That's the thing they chose to censor out of anything on this show.
But they also
human organs out to display.
Who's the guy who he fought like at the beginning?
He fought
Blonde guy with glasses.
Nishiki?
I think it was Nishiki. But when he was like pretty much like
the guy with the human girlfriend?
Yeah.
Nishiki.
Okay, I can't remember his name. But when he was like holding him in the air, like puncturing him like thousands of times, they like negative the colors.
Really? I never noticed.
This was in the censored version. They like negative.
There's a censored version?
Yeah.
Oh, that's probably why I don't know this.
Yeah. I
watched the original.
I sadly didn't have I sadly couldn't find the original, so I watched the censored version.
Oh, I watched the
but
original.
They negative it, and his blood was like white and blue. It was like, what is going on?
Oh, that's probably why I'm different. I found the original.
Like,
and I was like, it's so disgusting, but I love
and like some animes do some of the weirdest censorship stuff.
Yeah.
Like the beams of light.
In what?
Like anything, like you'll sometimes see it in Fairy Tail, or it'll be like beam of light that covers like a girl's.
Oh.
Yeah. Like sometimes they do, like sometimes censorship, like they do the censorship right where it's like it's covered by like the hair covers it, or like a random character gets in the way.
Yeah.
Like that's censorship right because it's funny.
Yeah.
It's like funny when like the random character is just like this. It's like whenever Gray is like completely naked, Natsu's like standing like right in front of him, or like there's a chair or a table blocking it. It's just like that's funny. Like doing negative color to hide blood, or like making it look like spray paint is just like why?
I found the original version of Tokyo Ghoul, so that's probably why I had no idea what you were talking about. Because I was like, his one was disgusting. What are you talking about?
Like there are so many bad ones.
Yeah. I'm trying to think. Well, I've accidentally found uncensored versions of stuff.
Yeah, that's what I mean by they negated it. But that's what they did like Kaneki's foot is like they just like blurred it out.
Yeah.
And that's the beam of light. Like if you guys have an anime and you're gonna like censor something, don't do the random beam of light or like blackout thing, because that's stupid.
They covered these people's heads in this one.
Because that's stupid. Oh yeah, and then we can't forget 4Kids censorship. The lollipop instead of the cigarette.
Yep.
Or the mallet with the hand with the mallet thing instead of a gun.
Yeah.
What?
The navy with water guns.
Yeah, navy with water guns, or
blood.
Or one of my favorite. See, that's what I'm talking about.
Oh.
One of my favorite ones is
Oh, they're not showing his dead eyes.
One of my favorite ones. That's it. It's the Yu-Gi-Oh one where the guys walk into Seto Kaiba's room
with guns.
And then the 4Kids ones, they're just pointing at him. It's just like, oh no, I'm so intimidated. See, a show that I think did censorship well though, Shin Moneta.
It's just a bruise for the blood. Where the blood was.
But if you guys haven't, that's gonna be my anime recommendation for the podcast, Shin Moneta. It's pretty much a show where it's like a world where porn is outlawed, and like you have these eco-terrorist groups in air quotes.
Beers turn into water.
And what happens is like these guys, like the eco-terrorist groups are people trying to like get back like
isn't stabbing his hand.
It's like trying to get back pornography and everything. It's so funny. And one of the best parts about that show is it censors itself with like they'll say a word, like they'll say an inappropriate word with dings and stuff. Like dings or like be like a squish or a buzzer noise.
I found another one for Yu-Gi-Oh where a person is pointing a gun and now he's just
he's pointing a gun at Pegasus' head, but now he's just pointing his finger. Like, my gosh.
He's just poking his head. Here's like for the Pierce thing.
Yeah. But that's gonna be my anime recommendation. Shin Moneta, go check it out. How about you, Laura?
Naruto.
Okay.
Because I found more. Why is he floating? And this is from the German version of Naruto, where Zabuza's sword is in the tree. There's no sword. He's just floating there.
I'm gonna have to listen back to this and find all of these pictures now, you know.
Oh, have fun.
I know, and I'm gonna have to like put them at like the right times.
Mm-hmm.
But yeah, I think we're gonna leave it off here. It's like a little quick 30-minute one.
Woo!
All right, I've been the RPG Shadow. This has been the LA Gamer Laura,
Rawr.
and we'll see you next time. Peace, love, and have a good day.
Snarf.